Okay, this is the 2nd of January 2026. Yes, second day of the year. I'm starting here at Cedar Springs, right near Mackeyville, which is 2 miles that direction. They were pointing to, but I'm starting here on Route 64, and I'm gonna take you on from here up through Lamar, and on the other side of Lamar, I'm gonna take you a road that gonna be a little bit, might be a little messy, but it's gonna be a little bit crazy to take. But I'm gonna head over to Penns Valley. I'm gonna probably head over to Center Hall, but I'm gonna take you a way that a lot of people likes to take. Me, I would not take it that often, but I took it a few times. The reason why they like taking it says it's a shortcut. And I don't know, they have a buggy for sale there. You can see we have snow on the ground, and you can see there's a little bit of snow flurrying in the air. I might end up in an area that might have snow, might not. I'm hoping not. You can see the snow, so it might, because it might go. I'm going to be up. I'm going to go on high ground. The reason why I don't think it will is because goes through there a lot. $45 through here, so that's what I'm going to do. I have a car block, but yeah, got to get into Porter Township, County. Sub shop back there. And all my daughter's equipment back there, and then daughter is farm, if we have a right over the hill here, off to the left, New Hope Fellowship. This right here, it has stuff in there, but it used to be a Geisinger at one time. Now it's a learning center. Several churches. Go through this. Well, we have a big flag up in the back of this one area. I didn't know we had that big a flag. Oh, it's behind the place. Get up the wall. I might go in there. I'm just going for a ride today. Another church, a couple of churches through this. Said we did another church. Coming up to a Dollar General, which I might need to stop in there on one of these on the way back. There's all kinds of Dollar Generals everywhere. Coming through a busy section, we have the Pilot, we have a cottage restaurant, we have McDonald's, which is off to the left right up here. We got a cottage restaurant right there, it's off to the right. We have another restaurant called Brown's Tavern. If you take this one road, we'll take you to it. And then there we have the Trestler's right there. Busy inside, and we have Quality Inn. Probably had a sign back to the Brown's Restaurant. And it's secret, but it probably does. And then there's also that's still there, MLN Tires. Something like that. LMN Tires. Interstate 80 we just went under. Now we have Lion J, TNA on this side. Blind J's has the Denny's inside. And up here we have Valero, which is it's a gas station. On the right up here we have backing that way we have a Dolphin and something back that way. We have a Dunkin' Donut. Oh, it's an Ingram's Market at the Valero place. I just couldn't think of the name. One place I'm skipping from now on. I mean, when employees start using words that they shouldn't be using while people are in there trying to order, it's ridiculous. Well, you can see it, wind's blowing over the fields. There's a cornfield right next to me, and you can see the snow flying. We're coming into Lamar after leaving Lamar. Yeah, that's how crazy it is. And here's Lamar, the village of Lamar. Back here was the borough, not the borough, but the township of Lamar. What's the difference? The township is has a bunch of villages and cities within the border of the Western stuff, and the village is just a little area, which this could be big as some boroughs in Pennsylvania. They don't have many stuff, but they do have one thing a lot of boroughs don't have anymore, and that's the post office. Two of them I know don't have them in Clinton County, South Renova and Wilmington. South Renova is right across the border. It's Renova, which has a post office. So right across the bridge, and then go by Renova over there, but we know South Renova. Maybe I don't pay attention that much when it goes through there. I should, but that's pretty much a straight line. Kind of look like Woolworth houses. Temperature's dropping. It went from 27 down to 25 since I left the Borough Mill Hall. But I'm in Cedar County now. I left Clinton County, and I can go from Clinton County, one side of Clinton County to the other real quick. But Cedar County, that's different. So Center County from east to west is the longest. If I'm going from in Clinton County, going from south to north, that's the longest way. But this one's a pretty big county. And we're going to go by Myers going to be turning up here where it says Milheim. Where it says Milheim, that's where I'm going to take it. This way I have never taken yet. Looks like I have to go behind a slow truck now. This is Pike Road. I'm going up over the Milheim Pike. Madisonburg Pike, one of the two. Madison Avenue. Oh boy, we made it to Madisonburg already. No, that's just kidding. It's just Madison Avenue. It's considered Lamar. Or Belfort, one of the two. Or Howard. The thing ahead of me has something sticking on it. Damn. I've turned it down a little bit now, but the reason why I had the vent up because it was hot. Car was cold when I got in. All right, we're gonna start going uphill now. We're already going up a little at a time, but we're gonna start going uphill. Might have to start going a little slower too, but I have no cars behind me, so I'm good. Yep. I'm taking the Pennsylvania back road. Yep. Starting getting a little bit starting to get a little bit on the slush side. I mean, you can see it on the road there ahead of me. Yeah, my car is pretty well uncovered. I don't have to worry about it since I've been driving it. When I got out to my car earlier, it was pretty much all was cleaned off of it for some reason. It had a little bit of snow overnight, but the sun was shining on my vehicle, so maybe that was why. Guess I'm gonna have to take it slow because of this guy here. But it's better off taking it slow. State game land. Oh boy, I was paying attention. I forgot about the corner, and over the side I went. Oh my goodness! Right now there's a bunch of little creek off there, and how cold it has bent. I'm at bed. All right. Just wanted to rhyme and tell you that. This and then going up over the hill, a lot of thrill. Yeah, I decided to do a video last time I went up to 64. Oh, I never took you guys this way. Okay, why not? This be taking me over to 129. Independence Valley. My hair's starting to clog here. I mean, I wish this guy would pull off the side, but there's no place. Watch for ice. Oh my goodness! And everybody from the different nations running away. All right. They think they're not going after anybody that's white and it's not illegal. Nah, just kidding. As for that situation, that's all the farther I'm teasing. Enjoy yourselves. I'm gonna go quiet for a little bit. purple on the trees. That's marking something. I can't tell you what they're marking right now, but maybe if I can remember what it marks. It's something to do with certain type of trailing. Posted. Or maybe it's something to do about like cutting the trees down. I have no clue. Probably at one time it used to be a road and a railroad, but I have no. This one I'm not sure about. Oh, now I have a speeder coming up behind me, and I can't go any faster than the car ahead of me. I said this is a curvy road. And he's probably going to clear the 129. This car behind me probably will pass up over there at 129, but I don't think he'll pass up on here. You never know. This guy seems to into Miles Township, County. Is he turning? Yeah, he's turning out the way I was hoping he would turn. Could have went out and can't. There's a dirt road back that way. Double line, you're not allowed to, you're really not allowed to pass on a double line, but I've seen people do it. As long as I've been driving, I've seen people do that. Cabin. Buddy's cabin looks kind of old. Wow. Crossed the line. All right, now I'm getting past. I said I seen people do it. Ingram Fuels passing. That's nice. Get yourself in trouble there, Mr. Ingrams. If you know anybody from Ingram Fuels, you pass it on a double line going up a hill. Yeah. I know I picked my voice up a little bit. Even as I said, I told you I had seen people do it, and that happens. Because I'm behind this guy going slow up the hill here. Yeah, see, snow's coming down. I'm not even to the top of the hill yet. You can still see more of the mountain. The Highlands. Appalachian Highlands. Horseshoe Bend. Get to the top. another horseshoe. I don't see how this not oil company. I can't see. I say going up Pleasant Gap, it's probably faster than going up this hill, but now we're going down the other side. Now he's getting faster because he's going downhill. This downhill goes faster than going, this side going up goes faster than going up the other side. But I'm not calling it back up this one. Gap Road. Grizzly Lane, that's nice to know. I had this on my mind to do since I went up to State College last time. Went up to Gabe's last time I went up there. I'm not going to Gabe's this time. I'm in the village of Madisonburg. I'll be coming up to 129. Bowser Farm Enterprises. I'll be taking a right up here, not taking a left. Even though that would take me to a place I wouldn't mind going, but I'm just gonna take a right up here, go up to Center Hall. Though I still say it's a long distance from here. Because you're in the middle, pretty much in the middle of nowhere when you get down to 129. This is supposed to be a village, but this village is kind of like Woolwich, long. Brush Valley, if you could. Brush Valley over here, huh? Okay, I'm not in Penn Valley yet. This is Brush Valley. Cafe, 500 feet. Coffee, sandwiches, and more. 500 feet. Oh, okay. There's a sign that takes you back in there. Happy holidays. Wait, okay. Okay, that old barn is now a place to eat. Yeah, now you get to see the snowy valley. Brush Valley. Penn Valley's on the other side. It goes from Baldwin Valley to, I don't know what that valley is in that area. Nittany Valley, Brush Valley, okay. Old Eagle, Nittany Valley, Brush Valley, and Penn Valley. Then Poe Valley. I get the sunshine out here on the right. You might see a snow bow. But usually the other direction. Usually if we have one of them, usually it would be behind me. A snow rainbow. That's why I call it a snow bow. Oh, Bigfoot. Just seen Bigfoot. It's Route 129. It has Penns Valley nearby. I'm getting past. They don't know it. They're on camera, but they can pass me here. There's another one probably going to pass me up here too after this ups truck goes by. UPS, call it ups truck. You can spell ups on the side. Well, he's not going to be able to pass me yet, but he probably will. And I'm only going 50, and then it's 45 through here. Even though people could go 55 or 60 through here and not get caught. This road right here only takes you up to Center Hall, and I'm getting past. I'm getting past again. It's only 45 through here, and I'm going 50. No, my luck, I'm the one to get caught because I'm going 5 miles over the speed limit. They're going 3 times over the speed limit. Because it's a little windy through here, I'm just taking my time. Penn Hall, that's 3 miles that way. Hope you're enjoying the beauty of this valley. Oh, another Bigfoot. Bigfoot on the farm back there. I come over here maybe 3 times a year. I don't usually come over in the winter time, but something to do. Lincoln Park Road. Okay. Round Barn Drive. I didn't get the end St. Louis Drive or Ronner Road. Viola. harvest hill. I wouldn't want to go there. I wouldn't want to go there if you're an animal, but or a vegetable during certain time of years. Harvest. Animal. Brush Valley Road. Okay. That's what 129 is, Brush Valley. The Pennscave and Wildlife Park. I'm not going there right now. I might do that later on. But I know I have to go do a few things before that. Oh, a bird tried to attack a kamikaze me. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but a bird came flying up by the window and went back. Didn't like the sound of the ticking. Yeah, you can see on that barn, this used to be an area where they have an airport through here. Passive care. And I thought he was going to pass me. There's two cars going by. Maybe after the second car he might. Here comes car. Here he comes with Carrie. He's going to pass. Nope. Thought he was going to pass. Way to Pennscave right here. Try to get to Pennscave back that way. Thailand, that's way down on 15. Well, this road would take you to 15. The other direction. Blue Blow Road. Guy behind me is probably wait to the area. Oh, somebody having a fire. Yep, get past. Say it. I would have been already there in Center Hall if I went the other direction up to Pleasant Gap. Or wanted to speed like they are. I would have been already there too. I'm just enjoying the drive. And imagine the people that came up here with horse and buggy and had to drive through these valleys. And then the ones that built the roads and I mean, boy, oh boy. I'm not going on the bypass. It's one thing I'm not doing, so I'm okay with that. You can see it snowing. Potter Township, Center County. There is a Potter Township, Clinton County also. Well, that's why I slipped the tongue. We went through it. This is Center County. We're coming up to Center Hall Borough. The Borough Center Hall soon. But there's still a little while to go to get there. That's why I'm telling you this is a longer way. I come over here sometimes for yard sales. Sometimes I forget what time of year it's over here. Buy local beef and cheese. Madison, PA. That's behind us. Then you have buy local beef and cheese, and on the other side of the road, Black Angus Road. Red Line Lake. Yep, if you're Pennsylvania, you have to put up with snow flurries and snow and ice and sleet and all kinds of stuff in the winter time. Baltico State Park. That's a big park. That's a mailman, I think, ahead. In the mail today, and I got something from my insurance company. I just paid the insurance a couple days ago. Oh, it's an insurance card. Okay. And we're heading in this. West part is right there, borough of Center Hall. It's the west part of Center Hall. The reason why it's a borough, it's not small. It's not that small of a place. It's bigger than it looks. But I'll be taking a left here, and then I'm going to go down the Sheets. Yep, they have a Sheets here in Center Hall. I'm not going to Lewistown. I'm just going down the Sheets, about a mile down the other end. Mile south. Brothers Pizza. And look how they park in this section. I'm still going through Center Hall. This is where the Grange Fair is. Center County Grange Fair, or Grange Fair itself. It's sponsored by a certain group. I just can't think of the name of that group this time. By the Grange, I guess. The Grange group, you know. Probably at the office right there, right in there at the fair where fair is. Instead about a mile down. Even over more than a mile down, more likely. You have to go through Old Fort first. Right here is Old Fort. And up ahead here, right there on the other side of back into Potter Township. Right here it's called Old Fort. The Dollar General here. See the Grange Fair, Grange Park, Gate 3? That's the Grange Fair Park. They call it the Grange. It's pretty much what they call it. It's like the third biggest fair in Pennsylvania. Now coming down to the lake, I have a Dunkin' on the right, and I'm gonna go to the Sheets on the left. But there used to be another store, another gas station over there that shut down. I say you should put a Wawa in there. That's just a suggestion. It's just a hearsay. They had places to put the gas. Somebody towing a car. And there's the Sheets, and that's where I'm heading. But I'm not done videotaping. I'm gonna videotape on the way back too. So after I park, I'll shut this. Not shut it down, but put it on pause, and I'll be back. Go right back to you. Yeah. Oh, I had to turn the car on. Yeah, every time because of this tapping of the vehicle, I get people asking me, telling me, I need oil, I need this, I need that. My vehicle, and I know a lot about cars, so once then there's a main bearing that's not a main bearing. No engine light. There's no engine light on it, but the main bearing would have been an engine light. Main bearing? What are you thinking about? Brakes? Baseball field. Coming back on to this is Route 144 north. Here down at Old Port. Old Port's just a village on the like a suburb of Center Hall. There is some burbs out here too, you know, like the movie The Burbs. Last time I came over here, the Dunkin' was closed. It was they only stay open for they don't stay open 24 hours. They completely close over here. Same thing goes with a few other Dunkins. They used to stay open 24 hours all the time. Same thing for Walmart. Hopefully they go back doing it sooner or later. As you see, they said they need time to stock. That just seems with everything. Every time I go through there, they're always stocking, and they seem like they're stocking you too. I mean, every year I went in, next thing you know, one's there. Seems like they're following me around. Dollar General. It's back in right there. I didn't want to go in there. Not this one anyhow. But I'm gonna be taking you up over back in the borough of Center Hall. I'm going the other way now. I'm going the north way at this moment. I'm gonna take you up over this hill, and you'll see the difference between going up over the Madisonburg Pike, which I think that's this main bearing. That's getting to me. And they say main bearing. I mean, the only the bearings that's usually on a vehicle is usually on a wheel. On the tire and a wheel assembly, or on your transmission. The drive shaft area. I tore an engine down before. I never seen any bearings in it. I've seen pistons. I've seen fuel pump. I've seen oil pump. All other this and that, but it was nothing to do with bearings. And I can tell you what the parts are, but I can tell you that there's really no bearings in an engine. I keep telling people it's a lifter, and everybody keeps thinking it's something different. It's either a lifter, rod, or rocker. Right now, we're going up the hill. We left short of coming back because we went up, go down a little bit of hill and come up. Then we're going up a steep hill at the end of the borough of Center Hall. Right up on top, oh, that's a Bell Pond Walk. I took you to Bell Pond. That's one place I haven't taken you. Yeah, I took you there at the park. I never took you for a drive to Bell Pond. Yeah, but I'm still going up the hill, but it's a straight stretch. It's not as curvy. And still has some curves, but it's a straight stretch. Two turns here. And this right up here used to be a restaurant, this building you see ahead there. Mountain in the overlook. Maybe some other day. I don't want to look over that at this point. Now I'm going down. See, I'm already heading down towards Pleasant Gap, so it gets a little curvy down this part of the road. Takes you right into Pleasant Gap, but I'm going on the slightly on the outskirts of Pleasant Gap because when I come down here to this one area, I'll tell you why. Well, I could take either way. It takes it about once. It's up down here to a fork in the road down here. Go one way or the other way. Either way, it can take you to Bell Pond. One way can take you to Bell Pond, but I'm not going to Bell Pond. I don't want to go to Bell Pond. I just wanted to get back, take you the trip over and get back home. Well, to the Dollar General anyhow. In Mill Hall, that's where I'll take you as far as I'll go. How about the Dollar General in Lamar? Take you there. But we'll be going by 2 other Dollar Generals. And they say they pop up everywhere. And that's the truth. You can see the beauty why people like Pennsylvania in ways because of the beauty of the trees. Keep hitting the middle of the road. That's because it's so curvy. I'm not leaving people bother me, but sometimes it does bother me when people... I have to keep shaking their head. I already know what the problem is. People keep saying I need an oil change. Well, I might need an oil change soon. But this tells me if I'm corked down, I tell you that. I definitely had to, when I get a quart down, have to get at least a quart of oil. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to see the gauge on here. And we got the American Legion. House Mears and Rose. American Legion. I always call it Mears, but it's really Myers. M-E-Y-E-R-S. My name is M-Y-E-R-S. Oh well. Got my last name. Taking this way. It's the fork in the road. The other way would take you right in the center of Pleasant Gap. This is Pleasant Gap, where we're located at this time. It's not that far apart from each other, Center Hall and Pleasant Gap. The reason why I stopped back here, just say I had to see a man about a horse. That's why I stopped at Sheets. Otherwise, I wouldn't have even went in there. Alright, I'm gonna take Route 64 again. It's 26. Yeah, either way, it's either 26 or 64. I think it's 26 until you get to Zion. This is Route 26 until you get to Zion. Thought that plow truck went by. I left iced tea in here. I had to break the top of it, and now I have a ice cube down the bottom for my iced tea. Nice and cold and lemony. Tastes better now than it did when I first got it. Yep, right there, Dollar General. Pleasant Gap, Dollar General. One way in, one way out. And we have, I thought we had a Herbie going by. We have a plow ahead of us. Looks like it's going to slow us down too. cars all over the place. Several cars behind me, and that's why we have mirrors. Looks like he's pulling over. No, I guess not. It's alright. Happy Valley dumpsters. Well, this is Happy Valley mixed in with Nittany Valley. And Happy Valley is pretty much the reason why it's called Happy Valley because of the Penn State. Nittany Valley because Nittany Lions. Pretty much named after them. What do you call Mount Nittany? Named after a princess, Indian princess. Ran away, and he ran away with someone, and I guess there's someone he ran away with. Never wanted to. She never wanted to come back to the village. And father wanted her back. I forget the rest of the story. He did either she was murdered by the person she ran away with, or oops, didn't mean to say that, but okay. She came back and something. I can't think. Whatever it is, a mountain named after her. And you can look it up. It's the Indian princess Nittany. You can look at it up in online. They probably have it online under telling you about that. So if you want to find out the whole story, they set it up at it's either a tragedy or a nice story. That princess, I'm not sure how the story goes. I'm sorry about that word, that one word I should have said on the live. But I don't understand that. You know, I can see if it was towards the person, but if it was like a story, it's a little bit different. I mean, if it was real, or I don't know if that's real or not. See another Dollar General here is Zion. I said I passed two of them on the way down to Lamar. In fact, you pass three if you go down. If I go to Mill Hall. Why? You don't have to stay on 64, Mister or Miss or Mrs. Whoever's driving out ahead. Pull off, get a hoagie or something. I'm not hungry. I stopped in a Jumanji. Oh, he's leaving us. The slow hook of the county. Looks like he's going in, turn around or something. Now I can speed up the regular speed limit. He was only going 35. Regular speed limit is 45. A lot of people think it's 55 through here. Come on. I'm trying to put my cruise control on. If he wants to pass, he can pass. But right now, he'll pass on a solid line. It's 45. 45, I can't drive 45. I can't drive 55, and sometimes you can't drive 65. I can't drive 5 miles an hour. My car won't go that low. I can't drive 5 miles an hour. Everybody says go, go, go. Hit that gas until you get that flow. But when you can't, when you have it that low, you're driving like a tractor trailer. No, not a tractor trailer. They don't like going 5 miles an hour either. Oh, I mean a tractor on a... no, they don't like going 5 miles an hour either. Okay, drive like you're pushing a lawnmower. Okay. That's pretty much what the engine's trying to do. When you're going 5 miles an hour, you're trying to push it. Push, 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 push. You step on the gas. But you have to be careful sometimes when you go in the mountains. You do have to go about 5 miles an hour because some of them hills can be really up, give you an up and down all the time for some reason. Yeah, I'm still on 64 going by Mingoville. And pretty soon should go by hublersburg. Nittany Valley. True Value. One day that Renegers and Mill Hall was a True Value. When they burned up the second time, they were Ace. They tried to go back into business again, but they couldn't afford it, so they started splitting up the stores into 3 stores compared to 1 what they were. In the gun area, they had grocery area, they had hardware, they had lumber company in the back. Kind of like Lowe's is, except the Lowe's don't really have a food area or gun area. So then I knew I was going to get passed again. So, come on, you can go faster than that. I'm only going 50 on a 45, so I am going faster than the speed limit. I'm going to get passed again. Yeah, I'm going to get passed again, and this one's going to be on a solid line. This road is usually dark gray. It's light gray with a little bit of whiteness in it. Yeah, this is Hublersburg Road there. They have an elementary school, I think, still. I'm not sure if they're open anymore. They also have a hotel, they have a mobile. Maybe this and that at a church. That's pretty much what all they have. That middle of the road right now, it's getting to me with them stripes in the middle of winter time. like looking like at a train at night. All you see is cars going by so fast that it make you feel dizzy. In some cases. They have a farm. They have two schools. They have a Amish school. Another farm. Another farm. Oh, two big houses. And another farm. Another farm. Another farm. Yep, you know you're no harm. You know you're gonna get fed when there is a lot of farm. You're gonna have food, but in the wintertime you'll feed your grain. And for your brain. So next thing you know, you want to get away from there and become a millionaire. For you. I might get passed again, so here they like to go 55 in this area, which I think it is 55. I'm just staying at 50. Oh, might get passed on a so I'm gonna be in a complete loop here soon. And went up to 55. Another farm. You can get your right leg and your left arm. Try to work at the biggest farm. And try to make it so you can get your left leg and your right arm back. Yep. Get that fuel going and have the water flowing. And maybe you sooner or later have to work with that too smelly Pennsylvania fresh air. And you find out that you're knowing that you're gonna feel like you're glowing. Might even turn you to that green color if you sniff it in so much as such. But you can keep working, get that field cultivating, fertilization, and everything that food is in the making. But now that comes to the butchering. That's your job to do. I'll just skip that red stuff and insides of that type of animals. Because it could go from cow to pig to chicken. That isn't that bad, but because you eat it a lot, I eat a lot of chicken. But you'd also come to the strangest kind. You can go get the deer and get the deer farm venison. Then you can have some groundhog and son. But make sure you boil it. Make sure if you do, yep, right up here. I'm almost in a complete circle. Right up here, be the complete circle. You see the word saying Madison? Saying Milheim? Yep, Milheim. And right there's the Pine Pike Road. That's where I did a complete circle. Right there. I'm on a complete circle and I'm heading down. I'm going to head down through Lamar and go on the other side of Lamar. Dollar General. I need to pick something up there. That's the only reason why I'm going there. one thing, I don't like going in there. I like going in a dollar store. I end up getting more than one thing half the time. The same thing with Walmart too. Brothers Pizza again. There was a Brothers Pizza back at Zion too. Brothers Pizza in Beach Creek and Brothers Pizza in Snowshoe / Caldwell. Go bear hunting around here. You can find bear statues all over the place, and also you can find Bigfoot hunting. Yeah. Coming in, I'm into Lamar, the village of Lamar now. The village of Lamar. Now I'm gonna come up on top of the hill, and there'll be a lot of businesses, like the Dickney wood craft there. That's an Amish place. Into an orange truck, and we have yeah, I know, I better slow up. Crime! And then we have, well, that's Hurricane. Looks like a cherry picker called Hurricane. Kinda look like it. Back to the area where I told you about Denny's and TNA and Y&J, and a couple areas here going through here that has places to plug in your vehicles. You have a place to plug in your vehicles down at the end there. Then you have a laser car wash. And we have snow. That's something. I go for the blizzard and I find a hurricane. Can't believe that. Heartland Express. A blue thing ahead is called a hurricane. So I found a hurricane. And it's windy out here. It's not blizzard. It's not a blizzard. It's just snow. If it's swirling, it could end up being like a blizzard. Didn't get on the bypass? That's alright. You might be getting on the bypass on the other side. You might be heading south. You're going to be heading south? Yeah, you're going to be heading south. Either south or west. I think he's heading west. Don't want to get hit by a hurricane. I'm coming down here. Through this businesses here. In between, they have a I'm gonna get caught. Whoa! Can't go over now. Huh. See that? If I went over that, then I would have got hit by that car coming across there. Yep, I'm going into the Dollar General, and I think this will be the end of the video, so I'll leave you guys go, and once I park, you'll know. Alright. Guys, have a good